question we have. You mentioned earlier the Roberts homestead. They weren't original homestead, that was my great-grandfather's homestead actually, but are you aware that there's at least 3 unmarked graves on that quarter? All 3 of the routes across that quarter. How are you intending to find these graves and ensure that these graves are respected?
I can answer that one, Michael. What we have done in the past is well, I'll go back to what we did on Highway 19 here out at the west end of the project. Like that is in the area of Leduc number 1. There are a number of old oil wells that were drilled roughly during the same period of time. Lines from those wells heading into Devon. We had no idea where they were, so we hired a firm that had used equipment called ground penetrating radar, and they were able to locate the lines for us. And just as a sideline to that, we discovered one line that was 50-some meters outside of the right-of-way that had been dedicated for that particular pipeline. We've used that process in the past. We constructed an interchange down at Innisfail, and there was a report there of the same type of situation, a corner of a quarter section where there was a potential for at least 1 grave site, possibly a couple of others. We used the same methodology. We took ground penetrating radar, went back and forth over the entire area. In that instance, we did not locate any grave sites, but that methodology has been used in the past successfully, in a similar situation.
So that's the first part. The second is, how are you going to ensure these graves are respected?
Well, like I said, we are at a little bit beyond the preliminary stage for the alignment, but if we come up with something like that, again, as I said earlier, we will do everything in our power to ensure that we go around them, that we miss them entirely, we won't disturb